Hey everybody, how are you doing today? I hope you had a good week and I hope you're getting excited about Christmas. I am. We went out and looked at some light displays last night and that was fun. Got to see some of the lights around town that people have their houses decorated, and then we got to go to the fairgrounds and see all of their decorations down there. That was really cool. That was a lot of fun. So we are going to start talking about baby Jesus. But first we're going to talk about Mary, his mother, and the things that she found out, or how she found out that she was going to have a baby and become a mom. She was pretty young, and there was a man that she was going to marry. His name was Joseph, and they were engaged. And but then she found out she was going to have a baby. An angel came to her and told her this, and she was very surprised because she said, I don't know how that's going to happen. I've never even been with anybody, and I'm not married yet. Anyhow, Gigi is going to tell us our story today, and after she does that, I'll come back and tell you guys about your classwork, and hopefully you'll have fun doing it. I'll be back in a few minutes, guys. Enjoy the story.
Hi, boys and girls. So glad to be here to tell you a story. The story today is Gabriel's message. You'll find that in Luke 1, verse 26 through 38. Okay. Mary lived long, long ago in a little town of Nazareth. Mary was engaged to be married to Joseph, a carpenter whose family lived in Bethlehem. Mary loved God and did all the things a young woman should do. But one day, Mary heard a strange voice. Looking up, she saw an angel, and his name was Gabriel. She was frightened. How would you feel if you just saw an angel appear? That would certainly scare me. But the angel Gabriel spoke to her, and he said, "Don't be afraid, Mary. God is so pleased with you." Gabriel told her, "I have come to tell you good news. God is going to send you a baby boy, and you will name him Jesus. He is God's own dear son and a gift, the greatest gift to the world. He will show everyone how to love each other and how to be happy again." Mary listened closely to Gabriel, and her heart was filled with joy. "I am a servant of God," she said, "and I will do whatever God asks me to do." So, how would you feel if an angel just appeared to you out of nowhere? Well, how do you think Mary felt in this story? And what would you do if God asked you to do something as big as he is asking for Mary? A few things to think about. I'm interested to hear what your answers are. Have a great rest of your day. Love you all.
Thank you, Gigi, for reading that story for us. It was interesting to hear about the angel that came to Mary and told her that she was going to be with child, and then the angel went to Joseph and told him, "Don't be afraid to take Mary as your wife. You need to do this," and he did, and then they got married, and Jesus was born. And as we go down later the weeks, we'll learn more about after Jesus was born and some of the things that happened and some of the things as he was growing up. We'll even talk a little bit about what happens when he was a man when he was grown up. But just remember that Mary and Joseph both, even though things weren't happening quite the way that they thought, they both listened to God and did what God wanted them to do. And because of that, Jesus was born, and thankfully Jesus was born, because now he lives in heaven and he is our Savior. So without Mary and Joseph listening, God would have had to come up with another way to do it, but they were good servants and they listened to God. So today we have several different pages. Some are for younger kids, some are for older kids. Some of you may want to do them all, which is fine, and some of you may only want to do the easy ones. I don't know. However you want to do it and however your parents want you to do it is just fine. So we have a coloring paper right here of Mary and Joseph. So you can color that. And then we have this calendar to help you count down the days till Christmas. what you'll do is you're going to color each day. Sunday, tomorrow, well, for me it's tomorrow, will be December 6th. So every other day you'll color one day red and color one day green. And that way you'll color all the way up until we get to Christmas. And that'll just help you count down the days till Christmas. We have a lesson for some older kids here. This is a puzzle they have to figure out. I don't know, that looks, oh, hey. Is it easy? I don't know. It's supposed to be backwards, but it doesn't look very backwards. Anyhow, they have to figure out what that says. And we have another paper to be done where you have to read the story or listen to the story. That'll give you the instructions on that one. And then we have a new thing we're going to start. It's a little comic sheet. And we're going to follow these kids. Each week we'll get one of these comics, and we'll get to read each thing and see what's going on with these kids. So I hope you enjoy doing that together. And our craft for this week, we're going to make a little angel that we can hang on a tree or hang anywhere you really want to. But it's just, and we know this probably isn't really what angels looked like, but this is what we think of when we think of angels today. So this should be fun. All the pieces stick together, so be careful you don't want to stick them to your fingers or stick them to something you don't need to, because then you're going to have a hard time with it. And if you were not able to be at class on Sunday, then contact either me or Jamie and we can get you supplies so that you can do all this stuff. I hope you guys have a great week. I'll talk to you later. Bye.